So, like we promised, guys, to talk about happy relationships and some secrets. We flew the airplane, Mike's airplane. Mike basically flew me to Block Island.
Yeah.
It's a treat I'm getting from a dear friend.
Perfect weather.
Yep. Now we're gonna swim.
Yeah.
It's what, 50 degrees?
50-degree water, but I'm plunging in, and Natasha said she's going to do it too. So good energy. Yeah.
Before we do that, I am squeezing his hand to tell the secrets on how this works. So now you're happily married to Alona.
Yes.
So what are the recipes?
Check the channel header and sign up to marriagebynatalie.com to start an amazing new love story with a great Ukrainian lady.
Recipes. So in my experiences and wisdom is first, there's got to be good communication. And Alona is an outstanding communicator, and she's a better communicator than me. And she's taught me how to be a better communicator. So I think that was the first key to unlock a lot of success in our relationship.
So speaking of communication, let's stop here, because that's I see what you were talking about. Because many Ukrainian or Russian or Slavic people, they think that they are cat, but they are afraid to say things.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that may be an independent, personal type of thing, but it's also probably dependent on the experiences and the age and the education and the wisdom that the person has, right? Yeah.
So the next thing is education.
Yeah, and so then, well, after communication, I think that compatibility, we're compatible on a lot of levels, and I call them dimensional levels.
Yeah.
So for us, it's we're intellectually compatible, we're physically compatible, we're emotionally compatible, and then philosophically spiritually compatible. And if you can overlap in a lot of those dimensions, I think it's a brewing pot of success. And we have good communication, and we're dimensionally fit. And from there, the relationship just grows and moves forward. It really does. And then having a good coach like Natasha, marriage counselor or whatever, to help make connections and
to direct,
to guide, to direct, to give some resources for more communications and different avenues is also a benefit. And everything just, really. And then everything just takes off on its own when it works. Kind of like it's a key going into a lock. And
it doesn't work itself, Michael. It works because you make an effort. It works because Alona loves you.
Love grows then out of it, and that's glue.
She loves you, but you love her.
Yeah, it's mutual. Yep.
But it didn't take immediately. I remember you were dating for a couple of years before you decided that she is the right one for you.
Yep.
Like, it comes from experience, but how did you know that she's the one?
That was hard because it was coming back after a divorce from 3 years prior, I guess, to know if I wanted to dive back into a marriage.
Yeah.
But that's where I think you really helped out a lot. Is you were there as a sounding board to talk about her inner feelings, her true character, and working back and forth, talking back and forth, communication. I started to see more deeply what you were seeing, which I wasn't able to understand in the beginning, and then it just took off from there. And you were right. So that's 7 years ago now.
Aww, that's sweet. That's sweet of you. But you lived for 10 years without her.
Yeah, not almost 10. Little shy of that, 9.5 or something.
So almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you divorced, and then you recovered from the divorce, and you still came back for a Slavic woman, for a Ukrainian woman.
Yeah.
So what's there so special? I'm trying to find what gets you guys, and girls are asking, and I want to give some of the guide marks. Guys, why Ukrainian women are so good? Besides that they are beautiful.
Yeah, so they're beautiful, very high percentage in the country, definitely beautiful women. But also, I think they have a lot of the traditional values that mean something to me in the country. And they also, in Ukraine, they have a very high standards for education.
Yes,
which is also key in wisdom and life and being able to need to connect to those types of people. So that's one piece of it. And then honestly, the other piece is that you and I knew each other already for 11 years, and you were growing your business. And all through that period, in the beginning, and even after I got the course, we knew each other before, after, and during.
Yeah.
I have complete faith in your business and your philosophy and how you matchmake.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't just, hey, I'm going back for a Ukrainian woman. It's like, well, I know Natasha, and I know her business, and I trust Natasha, and I know the quality that Natasha brings to guidance and all that stuff. So I came back to the Ukrainians. Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sand is getting in my face. I hope the wind is not killing this video.
Don't worry, the water will wash off all the sand.
Because this is the 14th of May, and it's nice and fresh here. This is, we are friends with Michael, and you may think, yeah, he's my friend, he will tell this good stuff, but I'm he's damn clever. He's an inventor and an engineer. You can't trick him.
Yeah,
he won't tell if he doesn't like something.
Gotta be true to yourself.
Yeah, he won't say anything. He will just walk away, right?
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah. So I can't pay him to say this.
That's right. If
I got him ice cream.
I can't be bought.
I
well, maybe with ice cream.
Yes. But the point is that it's not universal. A Ukrainian woman is not for everyone.
I can see that.
Right?
Sure. Yeah.
How many friends did you bring today? None.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
The Ivy Ukrainian. None.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, at my age, probably a lot of them are already established or in their ways, so it's hard it's a small percentage, I think, that want to move in a direction like that.
Exactly.
Or take a risk, if you will,
Because it's a big risk.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It can be. Oh, yeah, sure. It can be a life changing risk, right? If it doesn't work out, it can be painful in many respects.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it takes a certain type of person that wants to be adventurous and go for it. Yeah.
But this is in the blood of Americans. To take the risks, to go for the unknown, to have the melting
Some
pot.
Americans.
Some Americans. Not all of them. I can see some of the hillbillies won't go for it because they don't have guts and nuts. You have to have guts and nuts and...
Yeah. Guts and nuts.
Guts and nuts.
Yeah.
Right? You like my guts and nuts?
I've never heard that one, but it works. It works.
I made it up. Maybe it doesn't sound phonetically correct.
No, it does.
Politically correct.
Spoken like a good American.
Well, when I travel to the US, you make America friendly for me.
Oh, good. She even said that Rhode Island is her favorite place in the U.S. I don't know why, but it's a nice place.
Yes, it is. New England is more like European. I'm European. The East Coast is more my belly. Now I have Anna and Dion in Washington, D.C. I have Olga, his ex-wife in Rhode Island. I have Michael and Leona in Boston, near Boston. And then I have Miami on my list. I also have North Carolina with Lisa and Zach. They are on our website. There is a love story. Watch that love story. But regardless of where you are, you can be from California, you can be from Oregon, you can even be from Texas. Ukrainian woman can be for you if you want to try it. We don't know. You need to try. You need to.
And trying is fun too. It opens doors for many memories, and good or bad, but it's good. It's all good. Yeah. Any memory and wisdom is good in life. So fun.
Because everything is possible if you make an active effort into achieving that.
Yeah.
Mike did. That's how you live your life, right?
Yeah, you gotta have a goal and go for it.
You see the block island, you fly to it.
Yep. Yep, you got to put it on a piece of paper, put it, whatever. The goal's there, and you just start moving towards it. You want a good, yep.
Yeah, and you need a reliable support too.
Yep. Yep.
Which is us.
Which is, yeah, you've really grown a great network there of that kind of keys for success. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tools. Yeah.
Because we love it. It's a mission. It's a life calling. Yeah, I that's my life calling.
25 years experience, right?
28.
28. Okay.
Some people don't live that long.
Wow.
And I still love it. There is something in it. So continue watching my videos. Learn before you do anything, but then come to my interview and let's talk about finding you a good Ukrainian wife. How about that?
Good job.